Let me get some lighting
Hey,
here. Entertain the folk.
I'm not here to entertain anybody. I was here to play my Switch while you're talking.
What do you mean I'm talking?
Yeah.
This is Jack's Treasures Taco Time, not
Right.
Brian's Taco Time. Guys, welcome to Jack's Treasures Taco Time. Okay, let me see if I can get it on here a little bit like that. All right. This is Jack's Treasures community show where we talk about well, basically we talk about us. I don't need this. Let me put this down. I'm gonna put this right down over here. How about that?
How is everybody doing today? Hi, Repo Man. Hi, Common Ground Finds.
What is up,
Colleen.
everybody? Sorry about the mess right there. All right, guys. This is Taco Time. This is Jack Treasure's community show. We're gonna talk about. We're not selling anything tonight, guys. So if you're looking for us to be selling anything, we are going to be selling something at 7 o'clock tonight, because tonight is our February edition of an epic graphic tee battle. We are going to be battling Ken SSK Promo, none other than Ken SSK Promo and his lovely better half, Jill Kacherka. And we're going to be battling them at 7 o'clock Eastern Time in a graphic tee battle. So, guys, if you want to have some fun, and come to a graphic tee battle, we are putting, I should say I am, because Tracy never wants to take, upset anybody. I am putting my undefeated graphic tee battle.
In 2025. He was defeated in 2024 twice.
No, I was not. Not in a graphic tee battle.
Yes, why?
Not that I remember, and
I
I'm
do.
old, so I get to to say that. Also, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see anything. So today, what we do is we're going to talk about some exciting stuff that's happening in Jack's Treasure. Could you guys believe that literally today is the last day of February?
February went by fast. January was slow, and then February went by fast.
Oh gosh. There we go. Okay. So there's a lot of exciting things happening at Jack's Treasures. We're literally starting, guys, a podcast in March on YouTube. Now, if you're on the YouTube side, you already know that we're Jack's Treasures on YouTube. If you're on Whatnot and you want to come check us out on YouTube, come out to YouTube, check us out. We are Jack's Treasures on YouTube, and we do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do a Q&A session where we talk about some of the questions and answers or questions that people have asked us about reselling. So you can learn about us. They've also asked some questions about us, Tracy, how we started, how we got our name, what are our favorite things to sell, some of the interesting finds that we have found in storage units, because that's what we do with storage units buys. But what we do on our community show, ours is a little bit different. Okay, a lot of people do community shows to help support the community. We do a community show to help support us and promote us. So we like to talk about us because basically, well, yes, that's what we do. But I will say this, throughout the entire year, or not the entire year, but in all of our other shows, we do tend to promote other buyers and sellers on the app. But we're launching a podcast that is strictly going to be focusing on the live selling aspect of reselling. And what are we going to be calling that, Tracy?
What? Not another podcast.
That is correct. We are calling it What, comma, not another reselling podcast. So it's like Whatnot, another reselling podcast. So it's a little bit of a play on words. So we are going to be launching that in March. We're hoping to launch that in the second Sunday of March. It will be dropping every single Sunday at noon. We're going to be having guests on our show. We've already got a lineup of some guests that we're having on our show. People like, what should I say?
I don't know. Is it a secret?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a secret or not. So let's just say that we have some big sellers, we have some medium sellers, and we have some small sellers on the app that we're going to be talking to about some of the things that are happening on Whatnot, some of the exciting things that are happening on Whatnot. We are not sponsored by Whatnot at all. So what we say, Whatnot has no clue. So it'll be just our opinions of what's happening on Whatnot. and what we're going to be doing on Whatnot. So you're going to be checking this out. The title of our podcast is going to be called "What Not Another Reselling Podcast."
Yes.
Okay, where we're going to be focusing on reselling in a live platform. So not only are we going to be talking about Whatnot, but we're going to be talking about some of the other live selling platforms that are out there. We're not going to talk about it on this one because right now we are on Whatnot. Okay.
Yes.
Also, some of the exciting stuff happening in March that is coming up in March on Jack's Treasures. We are going to be putting up another. We're doing another graphic tee battle in March. It is scheduled for March the 21st.
Tentatively.
Well, yeah, tentatively,
Yeah.
but right now that's what the schedule is. And we're going to be battling Michelle Collects LLC. Michelle Collects LLC is a reseller on the app. She is an amazing seller. I think she's based in Florida,
She
if
is.
I'm not mistaken. Um, she is married. We just found out she's married, and we also found out when her husband's birthday is.
Yes.
So that's an amazing thing. And we're going to be doing another graphic tee battle. She is my adopted daughter. I have adopted many children since I've been on Whatnot, I might say. I only literally have two children myself, and Tracy and I have a child. Not together, but we have a child that's upstairs right now. We actually have two children that are two girls that are both named Caitlin. Okay, so gets a little bit funky around holiday times when they're both here. But other than that, it's an amazing thing. Not only that, both our mothers, Tracy's mother and my mother, both have a birthday in March.
They do.
And they're only 2 days apart, as a matter of fact. Her mom's birthday is this Sunday. That is Friggy. If you see Friggy in the chat, that is
Happy birthday on Sunday.
sure happy birthday on Sunday, because we do have a show on Sunday that we're doing. And my mother's birthday is on Tuesday. My mother's birthday is on Tuesday. Tracy, can you read that? I can't read. I don't have my glasses on.
Wait, you have a child upstairs and it's not yours. Yes. Well,
It's Tracy.
it is mine. He has raised her most of her life,
Mhm.
but he is not the biological father.
Yeah, I am her dad, though. I am her dad, and in all aspects of what you would call a father right now. But yes, and they're both named Caitlin. They are spelled different. Tracy's is spelled with a K. Mine is spelled with a C. You guys know my daughter. My daughter comes into the shows all the time. It'll say Caitlin Sweck. That is my daughter. Our daughter. I say it's our daughter. Is and the only reason why I say that is because my daughter is going to be 30 years old, and actually she's having a birthday in this month too, on the 25th.
She was, I think, 17 when we first started dating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my daughter's going to be 30. So, that's why I say my daughter and then I say our daughter. Our daughter is upstairs, and her name is Caitlin, also spelled with a K. But she's an amazing young lady, and she is what is it?
Astrology cat.
Astrology cat. So if you see Astrology Cat in the chat, or you see Caitlin Sweck in the chat, that is our daughters. That is our anniversary is tomorrow.
Oh my
So
God.
their anniversary is in March. So wish them. That's actually them right there. Grams and Pops Vintage. Their 29th anniversary wedding and so if I'm wrong,
9 years. That is awesome.
Yeah, that is amazing. Tracy and I are celebrating our not our 20th, our 11th anniversary on the 27th of March, and we are going to be at Plains to Profit. So that's another thing that we got going on. We got two meetups going on in March. One of them isn't a big meetup. That's the Plains to Profit meetup, where we'll be meeting Grams and Pops Vintage. We can't wait for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. We are also going to be meeting with Josiah and Lauren on the way to Plains to Profit, and Dan in Demand. So we're going to be meeting up with Dan in Demand, Lauren and Josiah, that's Homeschool Mama, and Taco Joe. We'll be meeting all of them on our way to Plains to Profit. Then we're going to do Plains to Profit. and we're going to be doing taco time from Planes to Profit at the end of March. So
That's exciting.
yeah, we're going to be doing a live on, well, everything live on Whatnot is live. We're going to be going live at Planes to Profit from Omaha, Nebraska. Omaha, Nebraska. So it's going to be really, really fun.
Come on down.
What's that?
They want to hang out with Dan.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Again, I'm chopped liver. Okay, just to coin what Corey did to me on Wednesday. Okay, so the other meetup that we're doing is a much smaller meetup. We're going to be meeting up with a couple of resellers for Peaches to Beaches, which is a like a
Highway
70.
sale.
It's a highway sale
Yeah.
in Georgia. We're based in Georgia. We're in the Atlanta, Georgia area. If you don't know, oh by the way, my name is Brian. And this is Tracy, and we are Jack's Treasures. And Jack is our cat, by the way. That's our cat Jack. So we named our business after Jack, our cat, who we lost last year on Mother's Day. That we had our entire relationship practically our entire relationship. We did have Jack, so that was an amazing thing. So we're going to be celebrating our 11th anniversary at Plains to Profit on in Omaha, Nebraska, with Corey and Teresa and everybody else that's coming to Plains to Profit. It should be a great event.
Yes.
So, what else do we got going on Whatnot? Well, guys, I got to show you the calendar. Y'all know the calendar, right? Y'all see the calendar, right? Here's my whiteboard for March. Okay, guys. Every single thing that you see in black on that board is a Whatnot show. Okay. So literally there are 2 days, the 6th and the 11th, that do not have a show scheduled for Whatnot other than the ones that are blue. Now, these ones that are blue, this right here, that's Peaches to Beaches. So we got 3 days here, Peaches to Beaches, where we don't have anything. Okay. Here's Planes to Profit. Okay. So from the 25th to the 31st, we're Planes to Profit, either driving there or driving back. And we even have 2 shows scheduled in there. That's my mother's birthday. That's Tracy's mom's birthday. There's our anniversary, and there's my daughter's birthday there, which will be on the road for that too. But you can see we have tons of shows scheduled for the upcoming month. We are filled up, guys. Why are we driving ourselves crazy and just pushing out these shows as much as we can?
I don't know.
Well, one, because we're going to Planes to Profit and we got to pay for it.
Oh, okay.
So we got to drive to pay the Planes to Profit. So we got to make some money so that we can do that. What is said right this week? I can't see.
Y'all are crazy.
Yeah, pretty much so. I agree with you, Corey. We are. But another reason why is Tracy and I bought, if you check us out on YouTube, you'll notice that we bought, well, here, right?
What?
They know here that we bought the storage units because we're doing storage unit finds sales on Whatnot, where we're starting everything off at a very cheap thing. And we bought 2 very, very full storage units, and I have to have those storage emptied out by the 18th. I know. I'm laughing myself. Tracy's laughing as she's playing her video game during
Spire.
time.
It's a great game.
Yeah, she plays video games while I have to sit here and entertain the folks and talk about stuff like that because that's what she does. But what was I saying? Oh, we bought these 2 storage units. So we have to get these storage units processed, emptied out, get all of this stuff. I can tell you right now, guys, I don't have a lot of room in my house. I don't have any room in my house for any of this stuff to come in. So we're bringing it to you guys. We're going to be selling it to you guys. So we got video game shows coming up. We have tools. We have electronics. We'll probably have another office supply shows. We have graphic t-shirt shows that are just us selling graphic t-shirts, and we have graphic t-shirt battle shows. We have raid trains. Oh my gosh. At one time in March, we had one raid train scheduled, and right now we have what? 10?
Something's crazy.
It's lunacy, guys. Lunacy. I mean, we just got so many of these raid trains scheduled. But raid trains, by the way, what a raid train is a raid train is when a group of sellers get together. They all agree to raid each other at certain time frames. They have a show. Usually it's 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes. Hours are usually pushing it. I don't really like hour-long raid trains. I prefer ones that are about 20 minutes. I think those are great. 20, 30, 40 minutes. Those are great raid trains. But it's a great way to build community support for your channel, to make some good money, because you can make some decent money at the things. They're normally themed. Like I think one of them we're doing is snacks.
Yes.
So we're going to be doing a snacks raid train. We have a raid train this Sunday, which is Primetime Spotlight. That one is Paul the Philly Flippers raid train and Vintage Resale Therapy, Heather, Vintage Resale Therapy. So we're going to be doing that one. And of course, Nikki's Corner is on that one, and other people are on that one. So we're doing that raid train. Rosie and Jess are doing a raid train also. I don't know when that one is scheduled yet, but we'll find a way to get to that one. We'll be doing that one as long as we're not like driving. If we're driving, then I might have to say no. But even if we're at a hotel,
He'll pull over. We will be doing a raid train from a Bucky's.
we've done it before. Okay, we did a raid train just the other day where
See,
we
did you want me to put the video game system down?
we were
Because now I'm
outside.
talking.
Yeah, I know. Get the video game system back in there. So we're doing the graphic tee battle tonight. That's the first thing. That's going to be. It's at 7 o'clock. So literally 7 o'clock Eastern time. So it's about an hour and 40 minutes, hour 30, about an hour 40 minutes, and those are going to be fun. We are also looking for other victims to battle us in the graphic tee battle. So if you're a seller on Whatnot and you want to try to take down the champ, that would be me. You want to take down the champ. We have one scheduled for next month. We have one scheduled for the following month. So it would be what?
May.
May. We have an opening in May right now, for anybody who wants to battle Jack's Treasures.
If you beat him, he cries. So that's a lot of fun. I mean, that might be inspiration to want to challenge us because he does cry.
I don't. She's making that up. Like she makes up all of this stuff about me. Go play your game. Go get your game. Go get your game. Good God. Okay. Why aren't you even just modding or doing something in the? Oh, you died in the game.
Yeah.
But that's one of the big things that we have going on. We're going to be doing. Now, for a while there, we were doing something known as a big show, where we would run these big, epic garage sale raid train type, oh, not raid train, a garage sale show on every other Friday. We're revamping that because we have so much stuff in the storage unit. So instead of doing one show every 2 weeks, we're going to be doing 3 shows every week, that were in town. Okay, which is basically 2 weeks. Okay, so we're
a lot
going to
of
be doing
random polls, a lot of fun stuff.
but in those shows, we're not. We're only limiting it to probably about 100 to 110 items. We'll run for about an hour, hour and a half, and those are going to be better items. They're not going to be total random pulls where we're going to be random thing and saying, "Oh, we're gonna do this." Half a bottle of soda for $1. We're not doing that. We're going to be actually looking through it and finding some stuff that people will want, starting it off at about $2 or $3 and trying to sell that stuff out so that we don't have to store it or put it anywhere that we have. Because I do have a storage unit, but these 2 storage units that we got are bigger than both of those. We'll be doing our normal shows still. So video games. As a matter of fact, just yesterday we made a huge purchase of video game stuff. So for those of you that are our video game fans,
he almost made a guy cry that had to ring him up.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't him. It was the guy that had taken them out of the cases. Okay, because they were like in these little cases, security cases, and the guy has to take a key to unlock them. And I think I brought up over 100 of those security cases, and so we made a huge purchase of some video games that we're going to be bringing. I got video game systems and consoles. I have a lot of those still to do. We have some. Excuse me. I know I have some PS5 games that we're going to be bringing. Tracy's going to be organizing, or wants to do a plush show. So we're looking for a plush Ray Train to get on. Hopefully Ryan, Gulf Coast Pickers, if he's hosting a plush train this week, which he normally
Not
does
this
every,
week. I
not every
can't
week,
get on
not
this
this week,
one.
but I think every Wednesday, right?
Mhm.
He does a Ray Train with plush. And we're going to try to get on one of those before we head to Planes to Profit, so we can make a little bit more money, uh, so that we can enjoy Planes to Profit. Otherwise, we're going to be like scrounging off of other people's tables, sleeping on
Not
Corey
me.
and Teresa's couch at their house, trying to bum rides off of people
Yeah.
because we don't have any money,
No.
or just thumbing it home from
I
bed.
am way too bougie for all that.
You're too bougie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
She's
got me a nice room. I don't know where you're sleeping.
I know exactly where I'm sleeping. I paid for that room. So a lot of things are happening with Jack's Treasures. Again, just to recap. And if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and throw them in the chat. I won't be able to see them, but Tracy can, because I didn't have my glasses because I was literally playing a video game 2 minutes before this started. We have Graphic Tea Battle tonight versus Ken SSK Promo and Jill Kacherka. Please do not think that it's just me and Ken. No. The ladies in this one are way more competitive than me and Ken are. I'm planning on having a little bit of fun. Nah, they want to win badly. Okay. I think they want to make me cry, as Tracy says.
Well,
Okay.
I
Because
think
I am undefeated.
I
I
think
am undefeated.
everybody in the whole group wants to beat you. That's kind of the idea.
Everybody wants to beat me.
Yeah.
You
Ken and
want to beat me
Jill
too.
and me all want to
Oh,
beat you.
no, okay, hold on. There's got to be somebody out there in the chat that doesn't want me to lose. Is there anybody in the chat that wants me to win
Repo Man likes you.
besides me? Repo might want me to win. Let's see, Friggy is in here. I see her in there.
Yeah, see, Repo Man wants you to win.
Thank you, Repo. I appreciate you so much. If you were missing it earlier, Tracy and I spent about I can't say how much we spent, but we got about $600-700 worth of video game equipment,
Yeah.
and video games and things like
Oh,
that
whatnot.
over the just yesterday. As a matter of fact, the receipt for our video game haul was 7 feet
I
long.
think we said 8.
Yeah, but I don't think these are 8 foot ceilings. I think
Oh,
they're 7.
okay.
Okay. But 7 feet long is the receipt that we got. And it wasn't like it was big print. It was a little itty bitty print and thing like that. Over 600 items, I would venture to imagine. Over 600, you think.
I have
So
no idea.
we're going to be battling Michelle Collects LLC in our next graphic tee battle. That is March the 21st, tentatively. It's a Sunday, as a matter of fact. Tracy?
You have a coupon burning a hole in your pocket. That is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
the
that's another thing. They
coupons
restart.
I think the coupons are good through March 7th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. And do we have a show? Let me see. Let me see when our next video game show is, because I got to look at our March. This is March. Everything Black is a whatnot show.
I
Unbelievable.
think we've got one next week.
We have a video game show scheduled for
Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday. Okay, I think Monday might
I think
be
Monday's manuals.
Monday might be manuals, and then we have a random pulls one on Tuesday at 7:30 on the 3rd. No, Tuesday's the 4th. What am I
Yeah,
thinking?
Tuesday's
Okay, yeah,
the 4th.
Tuesday's the 4th. Yeah, that's my mom's birthday. So it's gonna be good. You guys are really gonna like it. There's a lot of DS games, a lot of 3DS games, a lot of Game Boy Advance and PSP
PSP.
games. Ton of those. I think I got about 100 of those. PlayStation 5 games, GameCube, Wii U. I got a couple more Wii U games, not a lot, but a couple. And so lots of video games are going to be coming up. But again, small electronics, we have one of those scheduled. Tools, we have one of those scheduled. It might not be in the thing. I think we have 31. Tracy said we had 31 shows scheduled throughout all of March. So
Easy.
make sure that you bookmark all of our shows. We really do appreciate it. The bookmarks help get us in the algorithm up. Come tonight 7 o'clock. Help out Jack's Treasures as I
Yes.
put my undefeated streak on the line. Okay, undefeated streak on the line.
Repo wants to snag a DVD VCR combo.
Oh, I got a bunch of those.
We need
A
to
bunch of those.
test them out. They're actually sitting in our garage
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, I have them. I finally got them back to the house. I got all of them back to the house. One of them did say on it that the DVD player didn't work, but the VHS player works because there were some notes written on them. The other one seemed like they said like they had a sticker on it that said okay. But I'm still going to test them all out. I do have some remotes that I'm putting with them all, and it is going to be. I don't know if we're going to sell them on here though. I mean, we may.
Put a couple.
We may bring a couple of them on here. Repo, I'll bring one on here for you, and and try to sell it. They're a little bit bigger. They're harder to ship, which is one of the things that we also are doing. Is we're trying to lower down
He
the
knows where to
size of the
look.
boxes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There definitely will be there. And you just shoot me a message, and I'll give you cut you a deal. What else what we're talking about? We talked about the podcast. Just in case you just coming in, we are doing a whatnot focused podcast.
Yes.
It's titled "What Not Another Reselling Podcast." It's going to be launched. We're hoping to launch it on the second Sunday of March, and then we're going to be dropping those that podcast every single Tuesday. It will be on YouTube.
Sunday.
Sunday. It will be on YouTube. We're probably going to try to put it on audio only platforms also, so that you guys that are just want to listen on your way to work or anything like that, there will be guests. We'll have guests on the show, and I will let you know this on that show. We're not going to just sprinkle what fairy dust on everything and say this is wonderful. We're going to literally talk about some of the good things, the pros and the cons about whatnot. We are not going to talk about other sellers. That I can promise you we will not do. We're not in that business to sit there and say this person's good or bad. We'll talk about sellers in a good light. That we definitely will do. So that what's that?
He says, I can't handle the truth.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're going to try to do our very best. We are going to be doing that and launching it and then releasing and dropping that video every single Sunday at 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock. I'm sorry, 12 o'clock. We also do our Q&A on YouTube Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Did we already load the one for
I have
today?
not loaded today's yet.
We do have
Got it
one for
ready.
today. It's ready to go. It's actually kind of fun. That was a fun one. Tracy and I had a good one. We actually recorded it last night. We're going to
We were
redo our
tired.
recording. And by the way, if you want to be a guest, on our podcast, shoot us a message or mention it in the chat, and we will be more than if you're a seller, or even if you're a buyer, you could talk about some of the good things that are bad.
Or if you love whatnot.
We'll try to avoid the hate whatnot because they're actually on whatnot. But again, we're going to open it up for everybody. If you want to talk about your buying experiences on whatnot, you can do that. We definitely are going to be doing that. We have a graphic tee battle tonight. That's why we're going to cut this one a little bit short.
Yes.
We're just about done. We're going to leave in
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay. But we got a big epic graphic tee battle tonight with Ken SSK Promo and Jill Kacherka on my channel on Jack Treasures. So you can bookmark it tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern time. Graphic tee battle, 15 shirts. If you guys don't know what a graphic tee battle is, come on in and check it out. They're really kind of cool.
It's fun. Even if you're not shopping for shirts, it's fun to watch.
Yeah, and you'll hear a battle between two sellers. We're going to be trying to sell off shirts, and the winning bid will pick which shirt that they want, and then that person wins the gets a point. Okay, and so I'm undefeated
in 2025.
You don't have to keep saying that.
Yes, I do.
No, you do not.
As long as you keep saying that, I'm going to keep saying that.
Well, you need to stop saying that.
No.
Is there a mute button on her, Mom? We need to find a mute button for her. But we're having some exciting stuff. We do our taco time every single month. Usually it's the very last day of the month. This time it's not going to be for
Next
March.
time.
It won't be, only because we probably will be on the road
Yeah.
heading back from Omaha, Nebraska, or probably maybe from Kansas City if we stop someplace in Kansas City. Also, we're looking for opponents in the graphic tee battles for May and June. We're good. We have a couple of people lined up for days around there. Anybody that wants to be a guest on our podcast, shoot us a message, drop a thing in the chat. We'll be love to have you for on that. But we're gonna go ahead and find somebody to raid and bless somebody with a raid. If I can find the buttons, there they are.
Baby raid.
This is just a little baby raid, so we're gonna see who we can raid right there. I can't see a thing. Can you?
Well, let's go see Collins on the move.
We're gonna go see Collins on the move. That's my friend.